Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe give the fans a little show too. But you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
No, you got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. Carter, he's in at point guard. Anthony Davis is out there with Griffin. Then it's Curry. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And here is LeBron. Following the three-pointer by Freak, 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wall. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Now here is Carter off the screen, and the rejection by James. Left side, Jennings kicks it out to LeBron. 17-foot shot on the way. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. On defense, the East All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Traps in the tray. Carter's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the West All-Stars.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jump.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow. Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Davis with a screen on Wall. Carter dishes to Davis. Lets it go. Curry, good. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now here's Jennings. A leaner. Bosh. No luck. Davis with some nice D.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Here's Jennings. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Bosh, the screen. LeBron drives in. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Right there, we saw Bosh opened up space for the shooter. Well done.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, I was able to talk with David Blatt for a minute. Talking to Coach, he said that this is one of the few times he's not had to worry about defense hitting into a game. Coach said, it's nice knowing that the more scoring there is, the better it is for the game. And the better it is for us, guys.
All right, Doris, here is Wall. Following the basket by LeBron James. Back to Wall. Pass to Jennings. No good on the triple.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 6. Wall passes to LeBron. The feed to Bosh. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Carter with it. He's got 6. Davis setting the pick for Carter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Carter. He's already got 9 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Bosh kicks to LeBron. Dishes it to Gasol. On the money from 12 feet away. Here's Curry. In the corner, it's Griffin. Bosh with some nice D. Griffin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Right side Bosh. He dishes it to Wall. The wide open look here for Bosh. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bosh has got 5.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Carter for 3, but they get it back. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Here's Wall. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And Griffin slams it in.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Jennings. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Bosh can't hit. Bosh has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Davis with a screen on LeBron. Off the pick. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Durant. And it's 6 points for Blake Griffin.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean,
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Brandon Jennings.
And, you know, the fan voting, the starters in the All-Star game, then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now here's Dragic. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Damian Lillard's checked in for Curry. Here's the screen. From 11 feet away, it's Gasol missing.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Now here is Carter. 9 points in the game so far.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
LeBron against Durant. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now here's Griffin. 8 points for him. No good. Nice D from Bosch. The East All-Stars on offense. 4-point game. And that one's good.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Bosch. Paul George comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Butler in for John Wall. And that one's good. Durant.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Dragic against Lillard. Here's LeBron. Carter pulls it in.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 6-point West All-Star lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
LeBron dishes to Dragic. And George, here we go. 9 feet out. Misses off the right iron.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Pick by Griffin. There's the pick. Here's Carter. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Pass to Butler. Pick by Horford. And George, here we go.
That's a wall.
Horford, no luck.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Lillard, the pass to Carter. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. That one on George.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Paul Millsap is checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Howard's checked in for Blake Griffin.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the West. Butler against Carter. And Butler, here we go. To halt the run. That's good from Horford on the assist by Butler.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Outside, George feeds it to Butler. 11 feet away. Some solid defense from Lillard.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here is Carter. 15 points in the game.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Horford gets the bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Screen by Howard. Hayward kicks to Carter. Screen by Howard. Just 5 to shoot. That drive by Carter shoots from 12. A second chance effort. Good work defensively by Horford. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 6. The shot by George, wide open. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. George has got his first basket of the night. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Davis setting the pick for Hayward to the paint. Carter dishes to Davis, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Hill's checked in. James Harden, he's checked in for the West. Hill against Carter. Millsap a screen on Carter. Right side, Butler. Passes it to Horford. For 3, Hill. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and it's sent back by Horford. In the corner, George with it. And he lays it straight in.
That's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. West All-Stars out in front, up 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
Because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the East All-Stars, Pau Gasol is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hill. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Wall in at the point guard.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Gay passes to Gasol. Rejected by Randolph.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And Wall. Here we go now. Goes up the baseline. The shot's good from Gasol. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Now here is Carter. He's got 19. Howard setting the pick for Carter. Up off the screen, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Carter against Wall. The 17-footer. Can't get it to go. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Carter with it. He's picked up by Wall. Carter kicks to Harden. And Gasol sends it back. And the call will be against George Hill. Brandon Jennings, who's checked in for Hill. Kevin Durant's checked in for the West. Curry comes in for James Harden. Left side Curry. For the three. They get the rebound. Randolph. The shot misses.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Gay can't hit. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Carter on the wing. The three. That drops. Carter's got 24.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Rejected by Randolph.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jennings kicks to Gay. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Carter with a screen on Gay. Now Carter, 24 points for him. Picked by Griffin. Throws it up high.
Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
Griffin's gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. And Wall. Here we go now. Here's Gasol. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Gasol's got his third basket of the night right there. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, and they've got to jump at the chance to actually stretch this thing out even more.
Good point. Curry kicks to Randolph, and he gets it to go.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Kicks it to Gay. Wall against Curry. Stolen by Carter. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Gay dishes the Bosch. Shoots off the screen. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Carter's got 80% average from deep tonight, making 4 of 5. Gay against Durant. Gay passes to Gasol. Now here's Gay. He's tightly guarded. Curry kicks to Griffin. Shot from 12. Good as the jump shot falls. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
He's with the ball. Wall dishes to Gasol. Rudy Gay on the wing. Shot clock at 6. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Gay kicks to Gasol. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
You got it.
Carter with a screen on Jennings. Curry passes to Randall.
Stick it too much.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. LeBron, he's checked in for Gasol. Wade comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Dragic in for John Wall. James with the bucket.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Bosh. And Paul Millsap is subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Anthony Davis is checked in for the West.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Curry attacking from the low block. Shot is no good. Excellent D from Wade. And there's the pass to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Dragic. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
East All-Stars have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. First one falls for him. And Goran Dragic drops them both. And so here are the West All-Stars. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And here's Carter. He's got 27. Griffin a screen on Wade. And it's Carter.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know. I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
Here's Dragic. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Curry. He hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the free throw line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The first one falls.
Blake Griffin doing all sorts of things. He's got 13 points and 1 assist.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now the East All-Stars with it. LeBron kicks to Wade. There's a screen. There's the dish to Dragic. Off target from outside. And Carter has it in the corner. Davis setting the pick for Carter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Davis.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
And the basket by Wade.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
That's a wall.
LeBron dishes to Dragic. Kicks to Millsap. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. George is checked in for the East. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 5 on the clock. It's Dragic with the drive. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's West now.
got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Carter kicks to Griffin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Outside Dragic. He kicks to George. And he banks in the layup. George has got 6.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Carter, the pass to Griffin. And stolen by Horford. Outside Dragic. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Butler's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Hayward's checked in. Davis against James. Launches it.
What are you doing?
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 8 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Howard's checked in for the West. That one is no good. Hayward against Dragic. Hayward dishes to Lillard. Davis up top. He has 7. Hayward outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
1:56 left in the first half. There's the screen, and George kicks to Dragic. The timely screen gave him a step, but he took it all the way. Dragic has got 5 points now this quarter. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Davis, the pass to Carter. Hayward dishes to Carter. Six on the shot clock. He feeds it to Howard. And then Carter with the dunk.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The West All-Stars have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. First free throw is good.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
George Hill's checked in for the East. Down low, here's George. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. George has got 8.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
The East All-Stars have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harden's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Carter outside.
Move the ball and stick
Davis with a screen on Hill. That drive by Carter. He used that pick to get in close. Carter's got 33.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
James with it, picked up by Davis. George against Hayward. And it's George missing. Carter with it. 33 points for him. He lobs it up. It's tipped and stolen by James. The shot is off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the West All-Stars running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Carter in at point guard. Davis is out there with Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Griffin in at center, locking down the middle. Jennings with the double team. Carter kicks to Curry. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Wall passes to Bosch. There's the feed to LeBron. Jennings in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. A nice shot by Gasol.
Are you kidding? I mean, this is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
Stick it too much.
Here is Carter. Left side Curry. Pass to Griffin. Bosch grabs the miss. Now the East All-Stars with it. And Wall kicks to Gasol. LeBron against Carter. LeBron dishes to Gasol. No coverage that time. Gasol's got 12 in the game.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they need it.
Get the ball inside.
Now here is Carter. 33 points for him. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Carter's got 35 in the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Wall against Carter. LeBron with a screen on Carter. Wall, that's good.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now Carter. He has 35. Outside Curry. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Curry's got 6.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And here's Carter.
Move the ball and stick it
Dishes to Curry. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Curry's got 8 points.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Wall passes to Bosch. He dishes it to Jennings. Lets the three fly. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Durant. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he's got his first free throw of the game. 2 shots. The free throw drops for Durant. Paul Millsap's checked in for LeBron. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Zach Randolph's checked in for Davis. Wall with it. He's got 9. Feeds to Millsap. Wall, a screen on Durant. Passes it to Jennings. Here are the East All-Stars. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks to Bosh.
That's a Wall.
West All-Stars with the rebound.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here is Carter. He has 35. The pass to Randolph. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And they double up Gasol. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. Carter left side. Shot left block. The shot is off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Wall, that's good. Wall's got 11 points.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Curry, a screen on Wall. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Goran Dragic is checked in for John Wall. Baseline try, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 14 points for Pau Gasol.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Curry kicks to Griffin. The dish now to Curry. Jacks up a 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Curry's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Outside Dragic. Here's Jennings.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressor.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
The East making a switch. Wade's checked in. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the West. Lillard comes in for Steph Curry. Durant with a screen on Wade. Hayward and Gasol sends it back. Count the bucket.
Griffin.
Now here's Jennings. Millsap a screen on Carter. Here's Jennings. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Jennings has got 4 points this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Millsap against Durant. Here's Griffin. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Now Dragic, 5 points in the game. Millsap a screen. Now the feed to Butler. He kicks it to Millsap. Here's Wade. And the layup is good.
You know, huge height advantage there. but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Dragic. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Dragic against Lillard. From the baseline. That's good on the jump shot.
This shot is really a difficult shot to make. Right out of the spin to get your balance and knock down the jumper. That's strong.
Millsap a screen. Dishes to Butler. Millsap a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Hayward kicks to Carter. Durant with a screen on Dragic to the inside. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Carter. That's 10 points for Kevin Durant.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Misses the jumper.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Durant with a screen on Dragic. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Durant with the jam.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Gasol a screen. Pass to Wade. Stolen by Carter. And here's the fast break. Lillard dishes to Durant. That is good. Durant's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
It's Gasol with the drive, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. And Lillard kicks to Hayward. He feeds it to Carter. Back to Hayward. Carter outside. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Durant with the jam.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
To the paint. And Wade slams it in.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Timeout West All-Star. Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
A big group substitution here for the East. Al Horford is checked in for Gasol. James comes in for Paul Millsap. Paul George, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And George Hills subbed in for Goran Dragic. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Howard's checked in for Griffin. Anthony Davis comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Lillard.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
George against Harden. George passes to Hill. Horford with a screen on Westbrook. Butler in the corner. It's back to Hill. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And here's Harden. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Davis with a screen on Butler. And it's Carter penetrating. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
40 seconds left to play in the third. Lets it go from deep, and the basket good. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
George dishes to Horford and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on Davis. The East All-Stars have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Wall's checked in, and Al Horford drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Harden, no good. And George kicks to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by George. And that's 13 points for LeBron.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the West All-Stars just dominating this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
All out there with George Hill. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Horford in center. That's the five out there for the East All-Stars. First one falls for him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Wade, he's checked in for the East. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And George, here we go. He dishes it to Horford, passes it to Hill. Horford with the screen on Hart. Here's Hill. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Some changes here for the East. James checked in for Horford. Butler comes in for Rudy Gay. And John Wall subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And West also making a switch. Carter, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Wall with it. Feeds to Hill.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. Hill. At the line.
The first one falls. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for James. Gay comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for John Wall. Both free throws good from Hill. And so here are the West All-Stars. Westbrook passes to Carter. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. High post, Howard. Shot clock at 6. It's Harden with the drive. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his second personal foul. James Harden.
The first one falls.
Line for 2.
And both free throws good for James Harden. Here's George. Kicks it to Hill. Horford dishes to Hill. Wade on the wing. It's rebounded by the West. Harden kicks to Westbrook. The pass to Carter. Gay comes over with a double team. It's tipped and stolen by Horford. Here's the break. Hill left side. Gay in the corner. No good with the triple.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Hill against Carter. Randolph sets a screen for Carter. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 27 seconds left in the game. Carter comes in with the double team. Here's Horford. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Westbrook kicks to Carter.
Get the ball inside.
In the corner, Harden. Back to Carter. The tray off the mark. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. And another triple-double from him in this game. I mean, he's totally firing on all cylinders, playing just masterful basketball out there.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.